Rank number 11 on PlayStation 3 leaderboards on the internet. He still is. He's probably the only most aggressive and chauvinistic idiots I've ever encountered in the PlayStation era of the past. He is the worst player ever, and he has an outsider rank on his thingy, whatever. You can look his PSN up on n7hq.com. So I'm going to put that in the description below. And yeah, I'm going to talk about this guy. First, this guy, I know he has a microphone, and where he has such a bad attitude problem, which he does, he's probably the number one most toxic players I've ever encountered. And he couldn't even do a platinum 2 months ago, where he was with his other boyfriends. But the only guy I'm going to be concerned with is Wildcard. He's 11 in the leaderboard, which is stupid. And he doesn't even have a PS4 or a PS5 at all. and I'm pretty sure that he is easily one of the most illegitimate players who can't even survive gold or platinum despite picking Sakesh and Reapers, and he still can't even survive despite being on the top of the scoreboard using armed components with 9 missiles intact. That is how I find lousy about him. And to be honest, he should go back to bronze, because gold, platinum is definitely not for him at all. And I don't care if he dislikes the video or not, because I've seen the algorithm myself, and he's probably a YouTuber, and he's probably disliking the videos for no reason. Because I already got a healthy algorithm, and you're doing me myself a favor. Because no matter what you dislike about me, about you, because I will always win, and you don't reveal yourself, and I'll always win. You lose. So you're the one who is lost here. It's despite kicking me in games, and you are the most saddest, pathetic excuse of a life on the organ now that you dare to venture into Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. And if you was in my lobbies, I would have kicked you instantly. So I have no remorse for you, and you got no empathy for me, and you really don't deserve a single match anymore with me. And I always keep an eye out on the player meet, where whenever I see you, I refuse to play with you. And the reason why? It's because you suck. You absolutely suck. Even though you kept shooting me, and I shoot you. So that's the way it goes. You shoot me, I shoot you. And guess who died the most? You. You died the most. And the reason why I'm laughing about it is because I'm not getting angry or anything. I'm just laughing the fact, even when you are on Sakesh, you can't even survive against Ravagers the most. Even on Sakesh, you are terrible at the map. You just spam your missiles in waves 4 and 10. You are the worst, saddest excuse of a player than any other player that has come across in Mass Effect 3 PlayStation. And you don't even deserve to be in a rank 11. And I know he's going to probably block the communications anyway, because he's already been YouTubed before. I've unlisted the videos so to give him a fair warning. So this time I'm going to expose him. He's the main perpetrator of this reason, along with his boyfriends. So I'm not going to mention those, because they didn't really seem to get on the game that much within the 8-week span. But Wildcard, on the other hand, he really has no life at all. And he has a bad attitude, and he's from the States. And which is pretty ironic. And he's in 11 in all time of N7 5 years later. And he's been spamming this game since 2020, or should I say 2019? Well, it might have been long ago. So 5 years or so, he's been constantly playing this game. And he really has no other games that he plays besides this game. He really has no other games that he plays. And that pretty much sums it really. Because he's not into PS4, PS5 and all that. Even though he has a PC. Which is hilarious. So I am just gonna have to say at the end of this rant, Wildcard, if you're watching this, go play bronze. Go play bronze. You die too much, and it's official. You fucking suck. Fact. And I'd rather see some legit people like Orbanks, who is actually the best one, and he knows what he's doing. And Black Gas, he knows what he's doing. So he pretty much knows the norm. He survived the most. And I was the second. Then the other rando. But Wildcard, he died way too much.